Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Robert Ralph, freelance writer and content creator. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Wales. The sun's out, the guns aren't quite out, but I thought I would take the opportunity to come outside in this glorious sunshine to record today's video, and hopefully I'll have a few outdoor videos coming over the coming months as we start to brighten up here in the UK. Today I wanted to talk about writing in general. As you know, I do try and concentrate on writing and the Medium platform in general. One of the topics of a video I covered going back maybe about 3 or 4 months ago now was the topic of investing in yourself, and I made reference to some online courses. I've worked in connection with Ayu, who's a top Medium writer with over 90,000 followers, and probably one of the only guys who successfully made over $20,000 per month. I think from our conversation he said he did that 17 months on the trot, so he made an incredible amount of money, and he is all about self-investing, and that's something that I have learned from the great man himself. And so today I wanted to talk about really writing courses and what your feelings are behind those courses. Of course, investing in yourself is not always about going on a course. You can do that in many different ways, such as learning from people maybe on YouTube or reading books, speaking to people in the know that have been there, seen it and done it. But writing courses is something that I wanted to concentrate on today. What would you get from a writing course? What are the benefits? What are the cons to a writing course? Is a writing course for you, or do you learn in a different way? Now, I'm doing this video today. I do not have a writing course to promote. I do not have a writing course for you to join. I am just simply covering that topic. So this isn't a sales pitch, it is just a general conversation. I talk about it from experience myself because I invested, I think I paid around $600 or $650 for a writing course when I went with Sinem. And do I feel that writing course worked for me? I have to say yes, because once I finished the course, I was about 60% of the way through the course, and putting in some of the tactics, some of the knowledge that she gave to myself, put that into fruition. The very next month on Medium, I went from earning around $300 to just under $1,000. So the quick math on that is I effectively paid for my course the very next month after starting. So that being said, just purely on that, I would have to say that I had value for money from the course that I was on, because not only did I earn that money back, of course I retained that knowledge and continue to use that in the future also. However, it doesn't work for everyone, and everyone will have a different opinion. I guess it does depend on the credibility of your teacher and whether you're willing to open your mind to learning. I come from a training and development background, and of course have worked in many management positions. I'm currently in a directorship position in a company that I partly own. So training and development is something that's at the heart of my soul. I would suggest that I'm humble enough to understand that I'm not the finished article, but wise enough to know that I have got quality in my writing and feel that I can tell a really good story. I think that the benefits that I have in terms of storytelling is, whilst I'm not a great fictional writer or a poet, and I have dabbled in both, I do feel that I tell a lot of great personal stories. I've had a lot go on in my life, and I'm able to draw on that experience, and I find that telling personal stories telling stories easy. I'm not sure that telling stories are easy, because some of them are quite difficult to write down because of the experience I've had, and I talk about my family. but certainly I find it easy to put my thoughts onto paper. And one of the things that Sinem talked to me about is write about something that you're passionate about. And I guess as a father, I'm sure I'm speaking to lots of mothers and fathers out there. You're certainly passionate about your kids, I'm absolutely sure of it. And it's an easy way to get things down on paper and to produce articles that you may want to share on Medium. But let's go back to these writing courses. Generally speaking, from my point of view, I've gone on 2 writing courses, and I felt that both of those writing courses added something to my arsenal that I am able to use, take into the future, and effectively earn money from it. So from my point of view, I do think that writing courses are a good thing. However, what I want to also mention is, although I haven't experienced it, some of the bad sides of writing courses. What I would firstly say is do not even attempt to join a writing course if you think you're the finished article. If you believe that there's nothing that anybody can teach you, you're not willing to open your mind and listen to an objective opinion, don't waste your money. I probably would suspect that all of us would, if we sat down and think about it, would think to ourselves we've got some areas of improvement. However, there's a lot of arrogant people out there, and one of the most difficult things for a trainer is to have somebody in the course who thinks they know it all, or wants to take the limelight, wants to do all the talking, because all you're doing is shutting other people down and creating yourself to be not an alias, not an alien, but you're sabotaging yourself, I guess, taken away from other people's learning. So if you think that you would like to go on a course about writing, then please make sure you're open to the trainer's suggestions, tips, and follow all the exercises, and try and make sure you give other people airtime within your course as well. I think the next thing to consider is not all writing courses have been written well or documented well if they're videos. So consider the type of person that you're going on the course with. Do a little bit of research, a little bit into their background. If they are a writer on Medium, because again, as you know, we concentrate on the Medium platform, check out their profile. Check out not necessarily how many followers they have, but certainly what I'll be doing is having a read of some of their articles. Do those articles present themselves well? Do they have a strong title? Do they have a lot of reads? Do they have great pictures? Do they have a great structure? Do they end with a call to action or a conclusion? Did you enjoy reading those articles? And what I would suggest again is don't just read 1 or 2, because we all have a bad day at the office. So potentially have a read at 10, 20 articles that the course provider has asked you to go on. So check the actual course provider out in terms of the person who's going to be taking it, and just see if you like their work, because that would give you a good indication of how they're going to lead you. And if you're not happy with their formatting and so on and so forth, then maybe you need to move on to potentially another course. The second thing, of course, is do not get yourself in debt to go on a course, so make sure it's something that you can afford to do. I guess this is self-explanatory, but there are lots of people out there who chase the golden ticket, and if I just take this course that's going to cost me £1,000, I'll make that money back in 2 or 3 months, and then I'll be living the dream in terms of writing. That may not happen to you. So you need to make sure the course is affordable. Many course providers now offer payment plans over 3 to 6 months, where you can break those payments down and make it more affordable. So please do not get yourself into debt when thinking about joining a writing course, because the truth be known, it might take you some time to gauge that money back. I was very, very fortunate. I had a particularly good month and I did gain my money back in a month, but I would suggest that's not true for everyone. Probably 90% don't do that. I was just fortunate in that particular circumstance. And I will say, of course, I did go on a course with a very credible writer, and she still continues to do courses today and is very successful, both on Medium and on her courses, her writing courses that she provides. The other thing worth considering is, are they a qualified teacher, or if they're not, do they have any accreditation behind them? So whilst A, you should check out your course provider, B, check out the type of articles that they write, ask if they've got any qualifications. Is this their first course? Is it their 10th course? Have they been doing this for many, many years? What has their results been? Can they provide you with, I've trained 1,000 people and 90% of these people pass my course, or something along those lines, or 80% of these people taking my course earn their money back within 6 months. I am absolutely positive that people who write these courses and take courses on a regular basis will have some statistics behind them. The likelihood is you'll have gone on a free seminar beforehand and they would have given you this information anyway. If that's not the case, then please make sure you put your due diligence in and ask these questions. And do you know what? It, for me, isn't a problem if it's their very first course that they're taking, as long as it's a realistic price and they give you a realistic expectation of A, what you should expect on the course, B, what sort of returns you think you should get out of that course as well. So are they saying, by taking this course, I guarantee you'll end up in Mind Cafe and your next 10 stories will go viral? Of course, no one can give you that information. You need to make sure that whatever they're telling you is realistic. So just to cover the topics off then, make sure that you're happy with the person taking the course and check them out. Ask for any documentation on how successful previous courses have been, or are they an accredited teacher? Have they got any accreditation? And of course, the other thing is to look at the course material. Ask them what the expectations of you are on that course, what are you expected to bring to the table, and ask them what they're going to give you in return. And the last thing, of course, that I mentioned was to make sure that it is a course that is affordable to you. Do not chase the holy grail, and do not think that you're going to make that money back immediately, because I'm sure that many people have done that, and it does take time to gain the money back that you've invested in yourself. On the whole, my experience has been positive. I mentioned Sinem, I mentioned Ayu, and I know Christina God has run some very successful courses, and she's got some really, really happy students, and that's another person that you should check out if you're looking to take a course. So they're my 3 recommendations, Ayu, Sinem and Christina. Good luck to you all. I hope you're having a fantastic time on Medium this month. If you have not heard of me, you've just come across this video for the very first time, hi, my name's Rob. I write on Medium. I own 2 publications, New Writers Welcome and What Is Love to You. Check us out when you come online. If you're not yet a member, I will leave a referral link in the description below. Please feel free to check it out. It won't cost you any more to join Medium, but I will gain a small percentage of your Medium membership money. Thanks for watching. See you next time. It's over and out from sunny Wales. If you've got any questions, please drop them in the comments section below. I would be delighted to answer them for you. For now, it's over and out. Until next time.